AliOcampo.com. Thank you for tuning in, aka Alkaline Ali. How are you? How's everybody doing? Coming at you from the beautiful Kaneohe. Another beautiful day in Hawaii. I know you get sick of that. That's okay. My parents live in North Carolina, and they had shown me pictures that it was snowing over there. So glad we have a saying here. Glad you live Hawaii. So how's everybody doing? Hey, today we're gonna do a little. I just want to switch things around. We're gonna be talking something about a sales funnel. A sales funnel. But let me ask you this: have you ever heard this quote before by Jim Rohn? He said, "Work full time at your job and part time on your fortune, and before you know it, you'll have a full time. You'll be at full time at your fortune and no time at your job." So those of you who are entrepreneurs and business owners and budding marketeers, hang in there. If you have work, if you have a regular job, hang in there. Do the best job as you can at that job, but also work on your fortune part-time. All right, so let's get to it. What is a sales funnel? And this goes along with all the other success things I've been trying to tell you. Sales funnel, especially when you're doing online business. Sales funnel is basically a series of steps that guide the visitors to making a buying decision. That's it. And those steps are made up of strategic marketing strategies, such as a lead magnet, such as a capture page, such as emails, and then those are collected and marketed back to you whenever they need to get your information again, well, to get your feedback again or give you exposure to whatever product they're marketing. That's basically what it is. So let me give you an example of how that would work. So let's say you're just going to a new city with your family, and then you're passed by a bookstore, and you start smelling cookies. Oh, I smell cookies. Let's see what that's all about. So you go into the bookstore, and you wander around, and then guess what? Behind you is a bunch of other people smelling the cookies. Apparently you got there at the right time when the cookies started cooking. Get my drift? So you wander around, everybody gets their cookies, you get free bottled water, and you're looking around, you're in a bookstore, you're new, you're getting to know people, you're talking to people, you're looking at books, and you decide, hey, you know what? I'm going to start reading this book, and I'm going to buy this book. Great! So you decide to buy a book, and then your family starts to buy a book, and then you go up to the register, and the clerk at the register very nice and said, you know what? If you wait till 1:30, we'll be serving ice cream. Free ice cream. Yeah. Also, we have books on sale over there in that corner. And if you buy 4 more books, we'll get you a free membership to our Book of the Month Club. Awesome. So you're hanging around, waiting for the 1:30 ice cream to show up and being served. And you also are looking at other books. You want to buy 4 more books, and your children wants to buy some more books. So, you're just wandering around in front of the bookstore, and now you got a whole handful of books in your hand. So you go up to the register, and they say, great. So we'll get you a nice deal on all these books that you're buying. Plus, can I have your name, your address, your email address? I'm sorry, your name, address, your email, and also your phone number. So they have your contact information either. Also. And then what happens is 1:30 comes around, you get your ice cream, you leave there with a bunch of books, and you're having a great time. In the meantime, the bookstore has your information now. Okay? So every month or so, they'll send you an email letting you know about their specials, about the events that they're having, and maybe they have an online bookstore. Who knows? And those are special things that's just related to that one particular bookstore in that one particular town. And that information uh, is kept in their database, and they can pretty much expose you to all the different events and all the other thing that's going on in regards to that bookstore. So what happens when you do that? Well, the more exposure you have, and you know you like being in a bookstore because you have a good sense, you trust that bookstore because they have ice cream and they have cookies and they have free water. You tend to have, you know, a buying affinity towards that bookstore. And those buying affinities or those buying decisions, we call those conversions once you buy something. So it takes you to a steps of basically marketing strategies, and they're slowly selling their bookstore to you. And that's how that works. That's basically a lead sales funnel. Got it? Just look at this right here. You can follow it down, and that's it. It starts off with traffic. That's you in front of the bookstore. And it says, hey, call to action. What's the call to action? Well, they said, hey, go buy a book because it's on sale. And it goes down the funnel, and eventually it leads to a sale and leads to the information that they received because you are on their Book of the Month Club. So hopefully that explains things in a nutshell. I know I went through very fast, but if you want more information, more detailed information, please visit my blog at aliocampo.com. Thank you again for tuning in. And I'm trying to do these things late at night so I can get used to the time. I know I fumbled my words, but hey, I'm being real here. This is me just being real, and I'll get better at it. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And don't forget, I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube channel. Just look for Alkaline Ollie. Just search for that, and you'll find me on my YouTube channel. So take care, and have a fantabulous day tomorrow, today, and whenever next time I see you. Thank you for tuning in. You rock, and I'll see you soon. Take care now.